I'm Jay Cleveland Payne, and this is 2-Minute Business Wisdom. I hope this week's message is one that you can personally use. You are extremely clever as a business owner. You figured out how to make sure things run as smoothly as possible with your employees by making sure they understand all tenets of the contract for employment. That's what it's called. That's what it does. The contract for employment allows you to dictate to your employees what must be done in order to keep getting a paycheck. If there are incentives, if there are any mandates, if there are any sort of laws, rules, and regulations that must be filled, then they must fill them in order to be employed by you. Now, the level of contracts and how they work out vary from state to state, and some of the things that you may put in your contract may not be all that keen. But you have to remember, your contract for employment works both ways. The employee is signing a contract to work for you and for you to do certain things to make sure that they are taken care of, they are safe, they're making a certain amount of money, especially if they have to hit incentives to hit things, and that you will do everything on the up and up. So don't get too all out of whack when your employees start acting wild about your contracts, because remember, they don't have to work for you. And you don't have to pay them. You just have a piece of paper, a contract that says it's all legal. One side can decide either way to go away because a contract for employment does work both ways. That was this week's 2-Minute Business Wisdom. These are way too many calls to action. Visit businessquestionsansweredhere.com to find more information about the 2-Minute Business Wisdom podcast or the Business Questions Answered Here podcast. Make contact with us through the website or by email at businessquestionsansweredhere@gmail.com. Follow us on social media at _BQAH on Twitter and Business Questions Answered Here on Facebook. Subscribe to our business education podcast wherever your favorite pods are cast, and be here next week for our next episode.